Hello, welcome to South Today. I'm Sally Taylor. In tonight's programme, saving her dad's life. The teenager who just learned how to do CPR finds herself doing it for real.
You really have no idea. It came out of nowhere. No one was suspecting it. So I think it was really important that I knew. It turned out better than anyone could have expected.
Ali Holborn is an ordinary 15-year-old who's just done something remarkable. She saved her dad's life. He was having a heart attack, so she started CPR, having only learnt the technique 2 weeks before. She says it was fate that she was there to help. Dad Kevin says it's fantastic she was. Caroline Lewis takes up the story.
Just normal working day, you know. I probably felt as though I had a little bit of heartburn, usual symptoms, but, you know, you don't think nothing of it. Just put it down to heavy day or whatever.
Having picked his 2 teenage children up from school, Kevin was less than a mile from home when disaster struck.
I said to Ali at the time, I said, my chest feels a bit tight. And she said I was doing this with my arms, they were hurting. And managed to pull handbrake on. And she said, next thing, I just slumped forward. And that's all I remember at that point.
It was really, really overwhelming. I was really shocked because it would just seem like it came out of nowhere.
Thanks to a recent school lesson, Ali knew she needed to get her dad flat to start CPR. But unable to get his seat in a horizontal position, she realised she needed help.
I flagged someone down with the help of my brother, and he managed to pull up his car, and within 30 seconds he was helping me give my dad CPR.
Ali kept working until paramedics and her mum arrived.
Absolutely awful. It was a good sort of 15 minutes after I'd had the call and they were still trying to do the CPR. There were 3 ambulances, police cars. It was a horrific scene.
Kevin was rushed straight to the acute cardiology ward here at Royal Bournemouth Hospital, but in total his heart stopped for more than 30 minutes. His doctors say if it hadn't been for Ali's quick thinking, it could have been a very different outcome for this family.
There's no doubt in my mind, without that early CPR from his children, Kevin would not have survived in the condition he is. He may have suffered a very severe brain injury, or he may not have survived at all. And in this case, it's shown an amazing result, and it has basically kept their family whole.
For Ali, she's just relieved she was in the right place at the right time.
I'm not usually in a car on a Wednesday, haven't been for 5 months, so I think that was fate that I was in the car at the time.
Compulsory CPR lessons in schools will be rolled out nationally later this year, and the Holborn family hope their story will bring home just how important they are. Caroline Lewis, BBC South Today.